yesterday makes me wanna stay. What they said was real makes me wanna steal. Living under house, guess I'm living on a mouse. All's I got is time, got no meaning, just a rhyme. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause I like to steal. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. I like to steal. I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Feel as the dawn it fades, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Half the man I used to be. I'm feeling uninspired, I think I'll start a fire. Everybody run, Bobby's got a gun. Think you're kinda neat, then she tells me I'm a creep. Friends don't mean a thing, guess I'll leave it up to me now. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause I like to steal. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. I like to steal. I'm half the man I used to be. Feel there's a dawn that fades, I'm half the man I used to be. Feel there's a dawn that fades to gray. I feel there's a dawn that fades. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Half the man I used to be. Half the man. Hi. My name's Gravity Groove. Welcome to Not Safe for Work Magic. That was a little Stone Temple Pilots, a melancholy song on a fairly overcast day. We have exhausted our quick drafts, unfortunately, which is what I liked playing so very much. There are no more. There are no more to play. We did have a token, which we used to play a free traditional draft, which was the first traditional draft we have played. Okay, that's why that. I had a window to close, folks. That's why that. Words. Words are vile. And vital, but also vile. So we're going to try traditional draft again, because we went 2-1. So we won most of our packs back. Most of our stake, as it were. We're probably going to end up getting the Mastery Pass, because if we fill this whole stupid thing up, it's usually worth it value-wise. The amount of wild cards and packs you get back, and gems, and etc. Usually. I usually do the math. Do we want to buy an avatar? Magic elephant with skull. Buy a magic skull elephant. Can I do that? I have to like drag this? Oh, I have to do this first. Okay, let's just do the whole train then. Yay! Things I don't care about. Yay! I do not begrudge you if you enjoy cosmetics. I really don't. Just not my thing. I'm a value player, value gamer. I'm one of the poors, so so traditional is what we played last time, I believe. That's best of 3, right? Yep. Okay. All right. Shall we? So we built a Strixhaven deck last time that was just literally all the removal. In draft, we cannot force, though. Have to find what is opened, hope the signals are relatively clear, and try to stick to it. Usually the level of player is going to be a little lower in traditional because it's unranked, but it could be a little lower. It could be astronomically higher. Who knows if traditional is just like literally all sharks? I have no earthly idea. If it is, we're in for a bad day. Well, Silver Quill Command seems pretty insane. The sad part of this is this pack seems really, really good for Silver Quill. Brackish Trudge is great. Reduced to Memory is great. Rise is great. Inkling Summoning is great. This is sending a strong sign to the guy to the left of me, like, to go into it. Which could mean that our pack 3 is terrible. I do think we still have to take this. I think it's objectively correct. But there could be some argument for taking the Cultivator, just because the Cultivator is the only, well, not even the only good Quandrix card in the pack. That's a pack I'm really unhappy that we opened. We could go Witherbloom Splashing White. Reduced to Memory, good card for our bank. I guess if he just saw that one pack and we cut him off starting from here. Maelstrom Muse also very powerful. We don't really have any good information from this particular pack alone. This is fine. Maelstrom Muse very good. Harmonize, I don't know. Reduce is just a good lesson if we're trying to stay on color, though. I think I would rather try to stay on color. Okay, getting rewarded. Getting rewarded. Vector Offends, Necrotic Fumes, Shine, Shadow, Snarl. This gives us essentially 2-3 pieces of removal, or 3 pseudo pieces of removal to start, and that's definitely a place I'd like to start. I hope we don't get cut off. If we do get cut off, we can try to pivot into Witherbloom. Doesn't look like we're getting cut off. There's a Pillar, Pilgrim rather. There's also a Pillar Drop and an Arrogant Poet in this pack. These are all cards that I'm real excited to play. The first Pilgrim is usually pretty high value to me. I like the Rescuer a lot, but we don't have any creatures to get back with it yet. So. Kinda absolutely nothing in this for us. The fact that there's a Zamone this late and a Scourge Colony this late is somewhat damning. And a Frost Trickster. These are all very, very bad signs for us, because these are all very powerful cards in these colors, which suggest that they're open. And it's looking late already to pivot, but I guess we could take the Scurrid Colony if we end up like Witherbloom splashing white. As opposed to Zimone. I guess we'll just take the more powerful card. If it's super open, we're just going to have to pivot into it. Happy to take a Pride Mate, or Pledge Mate, or Pledge Mage. Also, a Blood Researcher very late is strange. I'm confused that there's Zimone and Blood Researcher passed to us. Like, that suggests that our opponent is in white to the right of us, which is pretty bad. Yeah, no white cards and pick 7. No white cards, no black cards. Fuck. Fuck. Already starting to train wreck here, folks. It's another very late pillar drop. Could also go red, white, black. Campus Guide seems like a good one here. All that came back is Ageless and Pledge Mage. Man, this is I have totally lost the plot. I feel like absolutely everyone is going for Silver Quill in this grouping, and we need to hope that just getting into other colors opens some kind of door here, because it's not looking good. We could go into Temur colors. But we have Pillar Drop Warden, Zimone, Pledge Mage. We'd be losing Pilgrim and Silver Quill Command. But it does seem like that's all very, very opened. Like, Spectacle Mage shouldn't be pick 12. That's, not right at all. Figure out what our splash color is. Is our splash color, green? Or is our splash color red? Right now it looks like it's green. In which case we probably aren't playing the Witherbloom either. Shuffle your library, then exile the top card of your library. So end of turn, you may play that card without paying its cost. That seems terrible. But then, all the rares here seem terrible. This has probably got to be Igneous Inspiration, since we lost all our removal. Here, we're going to have to pull up. Yeah, this has got to be Inspiration here. Accomplish Alchemist is fine. Nothing here is very good. Or if we're going into sort of Prismari Temur. Maybe blue ends up being our splash color. This does color fix. If we are in this. Gosh, this is a mess. You may exile an instant or sorcery at the beginning of your upkeep. Exile the top of its library until it casts. Okay, well, I mean, we got to take this. Maybe elemental summoning will come back. So we identified fairly quickly that this door had closed on us. It's teasing us, but the door closed very, very quickly. When we were seeing Spectacle Mage pick 12 and Maelstrom Muse pick 9, it's kind of obvious what our lane is supposed to be. Nothing very exciting here. Variant books has probably got to be what we take. Oh no, divide by 0. I totally missed divide by 0. We don't have any castable lessons at the moment though, because the ones we took ended up being in the wrong color. So I do hope we get access to some lessons here pretty soon. It is still looking like green is our splash color, which makes Alchemist a little more awkward. Mage Hunter's Onslaught, one of my favorite cards of all time, but hey, it's in Elemental Sciences, or Environmental Sciences, so that will make a splash a little easier. I feel bad passing all this removal that I love so much. Quandrix Pledge Mage or a Teaching, another playable lesson. What's our creature count at? Oh, surprisingly high. I guess we're taking the Teaching. We have Divide by 0 and Inspiration so far as our learn cards. Nothing very exciting here. I think we're taking the Waterfall Aerialist, even though it's a mopey creature for its cost. It's still a flyer, and flyers are important in this format. What's our curve look like? Pretty good, actually. Pretty good, actually. Torrent Sculptor came back because it's awful. But we are blue and red, so it does act as pseudo removal for us. I think that means we take it. We have a couple rares here that might be playable. I would like another 2-drop. All feel pretty unimpressive. I guess Letter helps us too. We can take Letter. Another Lake Spectacle Mage or a Needlethorn Drake. I guess if green is our splash color, we want Spectacle Mage over Needlethorn Drake. Even though Needlethorn Drake I think is objectively better. We also haven't been offered any big spells, you'll note. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's get 2-drop. Don't think this is playable. We really need a like an elemental summoning or the card that makes 2. Well, I mean that's also very big. That's a big blue mythic we can cast. Nothing else in this pack really matters for us. Maybe the spirit summoning, but not to the degree that this does. Probably don't want to play Fuming Effigy. Can't play this. We're all creatures and no spells. We have no spells. In a deck that wants spells. Fervent Mastery. Opponent discards any number of cards, then draws that many cards. Search your library. Recap. That seems terrible. Compulsive Research seems fine. There is no removal for us in this pack because life is pain. There's a Fractal Summoning, which could be a consideration. We probably are taking Compulsive Research here. Another card I'd love to take, but cannot. Leyline Invocation or Quandrix. Leyline Invocation does fit the bill of a big spell that Maelstrom Muse could reduce, and that Spectacle Mages also would reduce. Frost Trickster and Quandrix, also very, very good. Geez, everything in this pack is nuts. We have room for more 4s, I guess. Problem is we're ramping to nothing. There's also an Intro to Annihilation. That pack was just painful. Test of Talents is pretty premium, I'm told, in this format, so I have not played Quandrix in quite a while, but I'm going to assume that that is the case. Creative Outburst, I think, is exactly what we want. Although Heated Debate, also very, very good. Geez, that's tough. Do we think we'll get back Heated Debate? Or we might get back Creative Outburst. We won't get back Heated Debate. So I think we have to take Heated Debate here. It's a risk, but people have signaled that Quandrix is very open. So there's a chance. The first Annihilation probably better than the second Quandrix. It gives us a removal option right out of the sideboard. Seems important for us. Intro also is any non-land permanent, so it deals with virtually anything. Nothing very exciting here. We might play the Biomaths. Grape Shot is usually dealing 2 at most. I don't know if that's worth playing. But we're probably not playing the Biomaths. I think we had enough 3-drops. Most of them being Spectacle Mages. I guess the Wormhole Serpent is just a way to win. We don't have a lot of those. Sudden Breakthrough is also pretty reasonable. I'm going to take Breakthrough over Infinity Spectacle Mages. Yeah, again, nothing for us here, really. Does not look like we're going to end up getting a big spell back. Which is a little sad. I don't think any of these really make the cut. Oh, we got Leyline. Okay, we'll take Leyline. We will be happy with Leyline. Hey, and we got a Scryland. Could be worse here, could be worse. We did not get the deck we wanted for Christmas. But, I think we can make this work. The curve's reasonable. We have a couple pieces of removal and disruption. Not as many as I normally want. We also have environmental and a campus guide to facilitate our splash. So, huh. Huh. Need to cut some 3s and 2s. Project usually seems like it's going to be good in a deck with minimal removal, but maybe it'll be more of a sideboard card for us. 5 2-drop creatures. Soothsayer Adept is the mopiest of them. Cut the Adept. This is really more of a 5-drop, so that already really doesn't count as being a 3-drop. We don't have a lot of big spells, so getting rid of Ignis is totally fine. Really the only big spell we have is Leyline Evocation. That's hilarious. Ardent Dustspeaker is usually going to be getting actual nothing. We've got 4 instants, 4 sorcery spells. Maybe we're kicking the Dustspeaker. It's gonna miss most of the time. Are we kicking the Alchemist as well? We don't need the mana and it's just a big blocky body. Probably don't need that. Need to make one more cut. What is that cut? I don't think we want this many forests. Maybe we do want 3. I could see doing 17 here. Our spells are so light, we're probably just cutting Grape Shot. it's only going to be dealing 1 like 90% of the time. I think we have to cut it. We only ended up with 2 learn spells. Do we want to put any of our lessons into our main? And criminal that we started off with so many good white and black cards and just got absolutely cut out of it immediately. We have environmental sciences and destroy literal anything and spirit summoning as targets we can fetch. We have a tangle for sideboard should we be facing lots of flying creatures or artifacts. We have reject for more creature heavy matchup. Oh, we've also got teachings. So we have 3 potential targets but only 2 learns. That sucks, but this was a kind of a tough draft actually. We only ended up with like 3 interactive spells. Divide, Heated, Igneous were very, very soft to truly big creatures, meaning that all we have is Leyline Invocation. We can use Pillar Drop Warden to potentially pick up our Divide to nix a big blocky token, but I think this is what it is. I think this is what it is. Alright. I don't have a lot of faith in this, because I have not played Quandrix or Temur in, gosh, like the last 5 drafts have all been like Silverquill. We tried to recover, and I think we did a good job recovering. But you're not playing against your pool, right? So if we were playing within the 7 other people we played, I feel like we'd probably have one of the best decks, because we weren't struggling for colors. I think because we have Campus Guide to guarantee us an island, this is probably fine. Under normal circumstances, this is an immediate mulligan. We're playing against one of the our baddies. Are we grabbing the? Or yeah, we grabbed the. We need both, huh? Oh no. Yeah, we do. We need both. Well, we've got more islands in the deck, but we need the island more. I guess we're grabbing the island. This is probably Essence. No? That's nice. So we have Test of Talents. Okay. Alright. Maybe we should have got a forest. We'll hold up test. Well, that sucks. Do I want to expel that? Or test that? Yeah. Okay, so he's Lorehold. That sucks. I guess. Okay. Yeah, man, wish I got that forest. I knew I had more blue sources, but it seemed like our hand was going to be so bad. We didn't have a blue source. I'm more worried about that. So wow. We need you to stop doing that. Wow, he had 3 of them. Divine Gambit, Conspiracy Theorist, Stone Rain, Honorable War Seeker. A lot of big spells. That's 4. Just doing this. Okay. Have to discard an instant or sorcery this way? Oh, well. Wah wah. We took a shot, folks. Thought it was discard any card and it deals the CMC. Gotta read the card. Probably gonna just get the heated debate at this point. And Book of Blood Age General. Interesting. Is that what we're doing? Like, without the Pillar Drop Warden being in the way, we could get through, but as it is, we're just effed. Pillar Drop Warden also blocks really well, and he's just got a bunch of ground creatures. Yeah, I don't think we can sacrifice it yet. Drawing pretty mopey here. Divide by 0, pretty good. Would allow us to get our draw card. Opponent has more cards in hand than you. Draw 2. Draw 3 if they have at least 4 more cards than you. So we could bounce the Pillar Drop. Wing. Uh-oh. What the hell? We have frozen. Fuck. This is going to be a shitty way to lose a game. If we can cast Divide by 0 targeting the Pillar Drop Warden, then we're good. I hear things, but I can't actually see things to interact with on my screen. Okay. And we're going to get our draw card, swing to reduce its cost, teachings, combat. Could have went worse. Good top deck. Good top deck for our opponent. Still can't get through. I guess. Still doesn't get through. Fuck. We just attack with these to get heated and nuke it? Like, what other options do I really have here? And we have no blocking, though. Oh my god. Fuck. Got 7 mana. Most of our deck right now is land. 10 land left in a deck of 18 cards. Going ham? Sure. Okay, so eat one of these. Eat one of these. Fuck. One of these. Yeah, okay. Until your next turn, your life total can't change. You gain protection from everything, all permanent suit. Does he not understand how this works? Doesn't this mean all these things fade out? Doesn't this just make you dead? Oh no, until next turn. He can't be damaged. Sure. Fine. Better than a land. Okay. Cool. Alright, so we're going to start with saying we have it. Let's see, we go... He's dead either way, right? We just cast Breakthrough on whatever gets through. Yeah, I think he's dead either way. Okay. Opponent does not have that good a deck, but we did not draw that great. So he has the big flying blocker, which sucks for us a lot. Do we have anything that'll help us with that? Not really. Not really. We just have to hope he doesn't find it. Because it just brick walls our entire team. Torrent Sculptor is not very good in our deck, huh? So few things to get with it. I wonder if I should be running Teach by Example to be able to, like, double a Heated Debate or something, just to have a little bit more spells. It's such a bad top deck, though, right? But, like, the swing of doubling a Leyline or doubling a Heated Debate or an Igneous Inspiration seems really compelling. I'm just going to put it in there. About 17 lands. I might live to regret it. I've never played with the card. I'm going to try it. Reject also seems good, though. He's very creature-focused. Maybe Reject is better. I think we might find room for teaching, or just make it the 41st card. 41st card, 41st card. After this matchup. th card. So any third mana gives us Divide, which gives us Environmental. He's shown to have a low curve, so if we can find a red source, which is our most common source, so we have Heated Debate online, I am going to risk it. It's a 45 or 46% chance to draw land each turn. Yeah. It's not the one we wanted, but it gives us Divide, which will give us what we need. We are on the draw against an aggressive deck, though, so you know we might just die anyway. And he does manage to get immediate use out of his Conspiracy Theorist. We draw yet another island. So we can't do anything with a 2-mana, right? I mean, I guess we could... oh, yeah, we could discard this to blow that up. Okay, okay. So Environmental Sciences for a mountain. Play the mountain. Play this, discarding Sudden Breakthrough. cook this. Alright. It's good from here. It's our buddy, the thing we can't ever get through ever. Dean. Yeah, I mean, we've seen that most of his removal is expel, so... Wall of text, wall of text, wall of text. What's the most likely thing here? Enthusiastic? Get enthusiastic study, and essentially that's it. Yeah, I don't care. Hit me. Nothing for me there. So, I guess we're going Spectacle Mage, Heated Debate on Fuming. I guess we'll block and then Heated Debate, right? Sure. Sure. Block here. Nope. That was kind of fantastic. Defiance. So we have enough to cast this, or we can cast Muse and swing in with Beaming Defiance. Eh. We have our big boys. What do you have? Oh, cool. Enthusiastic study. So... he could trade his whole team down for this. I think that would be totally fine. Or we could just cast this and not swing. What do you got? Yeah. Give me the whole team. Feed me everyone. Sure. Learn. Destroy anything. Still completely worth it. I think this one is over, my friend. our opponent was playing a lot of suboptimal creatures. You really can't be playing that that spirit critter. It's just not a very good card. I do kind of want to find a place for teaching in the main now. Or maybe we want to run reject because our spell count is so low. Breakthrough ended up being really good. Thing is, I don't know where we would put Teach, for example. We have only 7 instants. I guess we could cut Torrent Sculptor. Putting Teach helps that sort of indirectly. We could cut Letter. We have 3 forests for 3 green cards, and we have 2 learn spells and a campus guide. We probably don't need Letter. Let's cut Letter for Teach by example. We got very lucky there. Our opponent just had a pretty mopey deck. Yeah, why not? We can cast 2 with 3 cards in our hand, and we're pretty favored to draw a red source by the time we need it. It's curving out. Suppose we'll see what their third color is. Only 2 colors. I guess we want to get the flyer down here more than the Pledge Mage because we don't have any spells in hand. See if we get lashed. Lashed or flunked. Okay. You got me? There's Teach. Okay. I guess we just want the big booty. At some point in the future. Little does he know, we have no big spells. We had 1 chance to pick the big Prismari one, but it was that or Heated, and I erred on the side of caution, which may have been wrong. I don't normally build this, so I don't know. Trade the Aerialist here if I have to. He has a trick, he has a trick. Heated Debate or Divide by Zero or Igneous Inspiration would be pretty great. Seems like he might have a fight card. Mythic. Find your second best card. That's frightening. That's admittedly very frightening. Probably got Mage Duel. Probably gonna blow us out. Yeah. Yep. Let's hope he swings. I'm happy trading here if he does. That was the worst possible outcome for us. Okay. We have a smart player here. That's not good for me. Smart player, definitely not good for me. Cultivator. Gives us a blocker for the Karuk, at least. Forgot the Cultivator can fetch a forest as well, but the Cultivator needs a forest, so, you know, not that useful. Two land away from the Prodigy being able to draw two. Or, you know, we're just jumping with it. Yeah. Okay. I don't understand what that was. Guess we play the Pledge Mage, and then we'll burn the Teach to kill a Campus Guide. Yeah, I think that's the best play. We just want to give him less sacrifices right now. This is not optimal, but we just need to give him less sacrifices. And hope he doesn't, like, immediately play another pest summoning. Obviously very behind value-wise at the moment. We do have a few good card draw tricks, so we should be able to get them. Look at the top 5 cards. You may put any number of them into your hand. Lose 3 life for each. Okay. That means if he swings, I'm just letting it through. Because he'll be too low a life and we'll just be able to kill him on a backswing. Takes too many. Just 1. Now you can't swing or you're dead. Okay. So just dead then? Huh? Yeah, I don't understand how you live. 5, 8, 11. Missing something? I guess 12 too. Yeah, let's make sure he's totally dead. There's that one card that, like, you gain 2 life and something dropped. I think there's like might be 1 mana. Play around that. Yeah, that was some bad plays by our opponent. They attacked a 3/3 into a 3/4 for no apparent reason. Mage Duel is a problem. We do have a test of talents should we get the moment, and we have Divide and Heated. We have a few options to react to it should those come up. Flex. So he has a couple mythics. I don't know if they're particularly scary mythics. We didn't see any flying creatures. We could play Witherbloom, even though we only have 3 forests, but it seems like it would be really greedy. We want a reject to potentially deal with his own Witherblooms, because we don't have a lot of ways to deal with big boys. Big bouncing Oyos. We'll bring in reject. It also is a way to deal with Brackish Trudge. If he has Brackish Trudge. That gives us Annihilation and potentially reject. He has Brackish Trudge. Just well, I guess those both work against Bookworm as well. Again, this is if we draw a red mana, things are going to be great. We take the risk. We're 45% to draw land every turn at this stage. We can afford to even miss for a turn or two, but a single mana turns on most of our hand. Well, a single red mana turns on most of our hand. Deja fucking vu, man. Hey. That's cool. Yeah. Is this the same exact opener? Oh, he has Mage Duel here. Damn. Yeah. If he's going to use it, this is an okay spot for him to use it in. We're not getting too blown out by this, I don't think. Yeah, we never once used Prodigy anyway. So that pause. We do this. He goes for Mage Duel. We now have Heated Debate to intercept it, potentially, or Test of Talents. We could also just draw a card here. I think every bit of card advantage helps in these sort of very close matchups. Okay. Alright. I don't know what he has in hand, but... Cultivator allows us to leave up Test of Talents. So does Pledge Mage. Opponent's missing a mana. Big play. Huh. kind of want to see what's going on. What's in his hand. Wow. Deadly Brew, infused with Vitality, infused with Vitality. He has an Augmenter. I don't know why he's running Grip. 2 Professor's Warnings, so we need to try to keep in mind that he has a lot of Professor's Warnings to play around. He doesn't have very many creatures. So low creature count, high trick count. Okay. Yeah. So, let's see. I think we have to heated debate here because he has so many infuses. We need to kill it while we know he can kill it. Top decked another one. Top decked another one, yo. Okay. We almost have the 4 land. This takes us to the 4 land. To the land of 4. And so now we just draw 4 cards, I think. We only cast 1 infusion. Only have mana to cast 1, man. Okay. Oh, that's not great. That's great, though. We still have mana to draw 2. Okay. Let's trample. Yep. Well, we have successfully gotten ourselves a free draft. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. That's our last 2 traditional drafts have paid for themselves. Either the Carback Fire or Cannon Fire in my neighborhood. More likely fireworks. Sounds like fireworks. We're going to get a coffee refill, and I'll be right back with you. Things are going pretty good so far. Can I get a hallelujah? Can you put them up for me? One time. Alright. So we're at 2-1. Really doesn't matter what happens now. Pretty happy with the result already. Having not played a lot of traditional draft, I'm not used to like real drafting mechanics anymore. It's just been so long. And obviously I haven't paper drafted for almost 2 years due to the pandemic. Now this seems to be the hand we just get all the time, huh? It's just no red in the starting hand. Oh, that's terrible. The blue side is just unplayable. I mean, I think we keep it. It's not very good, obviously, but it could be markedly worse. Drawing an island there, pretty bad. Holy shit. Okay, so we lost. We lost this one. Our opponent has a color fixing. We do not. Wow. Yeah. I think we just got color screwed and died, folks. We're doing nothing. Our opponent's cast Cultivate and Eureka Moment. Good lord. Oh, there's a red mana. No reject, please. Good. We can cook the Frost Trickster. That's scary. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think new plan. I think we are just gonna have to cook that. For okay. Correctly identifies your renewable light. Makes a big old beater. Okay. Obviously dead to a lot of things here. Opponent's deck seems very, very good. I believe we have something in our sideboard that destroys artifacts and flyers. The Tangle. Bring that in. It's a big scary thing. Big scary thing that he's going to give flying. And ruin my life. We've got 7 mana, so an 8th will allow us to double draw. And it would actually be pretty okay here. Divide by 0 would also be pretty great. But I think his start was just much better than ours. We can't really do anything about it at this point. Just had 2 awkward mana. And Witherbloom is a pretty hard card for us to deal with. Okay. We got Heated Debate. We can nuke the Trickster, or we can block the Witherbloom and hit it with Heated Debate. Huh. We could also draw one. We can nuke this, play a Spectacle Mage and block with a team, right? Let's do that. Yeah. You normally don't want to team block in a situation like this. I mean, it's extremely, extremely dangerous, but we're losing the game already. So, we're absolutely going to team block. Unfortunately, we did not get that 8th land that would have made Zimone activation particularly good. If our opponent has like Mage Duel or something, I guess we got a 1. Fuck. Yep. Now I think we lose no matter what. Because it was exactly that card, we lose. Nothing I can do. Sucked. We just drew really bad there. Nothing I can do. Bring in the Tangle Trap. What are we cutting? One of the Spectacle Mages? Sure. And of course, part of this is just on us. Like, we're a 3-color deck. We're bound to have color problems most of the time. One of those 5 mana on his side because of the Kelpie Guide. The opponent's deck is just good. I think we're casting Quandrix Pledge Mage and leaving up Breakthrough on our turn. Yeah, multiple Frost Tricksters is just fucking scary as hell. I guess now we're just pillar dropping. Uh-huh. Nothing I can do, folks. You'd had absolutely everything and then some. That was too good. We're just gonna divide next turn. Yeah, okay. We have 2 red? We do. Spirit Summoning's not bad. We need bodies. Yeah, I think I'm okay with Spirit Summoning. We get a land, we could potentially Pledge Mate and Spirit Summoning. Jesus. Dude's draw is just impeccable. Throwing everything he can cast, the perfect amount of everything. It's pretty ridiculous. Oh, I did that wrong. Nothing we did mattered in this game. The opponent was in a better pod, and they had clear signals. Didn't have to lose quite as many picks as we did, so they got more premium picks. 2-1's still not bad. It's just hard to get too far with really weak removal. Mm-hmm. Okay. Field trip? Uh-oh. We're dead. We're dead. Just every turn something scarier and worse for us than the turn before it. We cast this? Oh no. Only the shitty green half. One more land and he can tap us down. I guess 2 more land and he can tap us down. There's just no way to win here. Yep. I mean, look at all these must remove threats. Like, both of these have to get taken off the board. and we don't have the tools to do it. I really just want to concede, but I'm playing this out of, I don't know. Yeah, I'm done here. The game might not exactly be over, but it's pretty clear that we can't win. That was a complete one-sided stomp, folks. 2-1 is about what our deck deserved. We did not get premium signaling, so we lost a lot of our early picks. We did end up with a couple good cards, but our curve was a lot of suboptimal 2s and 3s, whereas our opponent just had the best parts of everything at the right time forever and ever. Does not feel like we were playing the same game, honestly. Feels like if they were in our pod, you know, we would have had a chance, but the fact that you play against everyone's pod and traditional kind of sucks, because if you draft a weak deck, you're just a weaker deck, and you're not better or worse in the context of the 8 men you drafted with, or women. Fuck. Well, maybe someday we'll get 3-0 in traditional, but for now, we got enough to roll another one. So that was Quandrix Temur for today. And my name is Gravity Groove. If you have enjoyed the content you've seen, please consider liking, subscribing, or taking 5 seconds out of your day to leave a comment below. Some folks I know who are friends of mine watch this, and they don't even comment, which illustrates just how pointless this activity is. Thanks so much, friends. See you next time. Boom.